and I think I'm delighted to have our first speaker already on the stage. So, welcome, Jessica.
Thank you.
Um, Jessica is the managing director of Fabulous. I think she's best placed to tell you about this really interesting initiative and organization herself. And I guess the overarching theme is going to be the power of freeform micro optics for AR, VR, and MR applications. But you will also learn about how this organization can help you in this field. So, without any further delay, I will leave the stage to you.
So,
Good.
yes, thank you. And thank you for having me and for giving me the opportunity to talk today a little bit about the power of freeform microoptics. And then, of course, also dive in a little bit more specifically into the AR, VR, MR applications. Let me start with a short introduction. So, Fabulous is a European funded project. This is how it started in the Horizon 2020 program. Really set up as a pilot line for the manufacturing of freeform microoptics. But because of the market trends, we already wanted to set up a legal entity also to continue the services also beyond the scope of the project. And so this is the Fabulous Pilot Line Association. And so I am managing this. And the goals of both the projects and the association are, of course, very similar. So what we want to do is unify the European RTOs and industrial partners into this pilot line for design and manufacturing of freeform microoptics, and promote these technologies and solutions through a single entry point. And of course, represent the interest of the microoptics community in general. So if we dive into this pilot line, so really what we did is form with a group of companies in Europe that are all having their own specialties on the in the area of freeform microoptics. So we have SUS microoptics for wafer scale, Morphotonics roll to plate, Nanocom roll to roll, then an ecosystem around that of RTOs and originators, a partner that can help with integration, etc., etc. And then, of course, also supported by Epic and Amires, who are doing the dissemination and project management. And I said very much focused on freeform microoptics. So taking the advantages of freeforms in that's optical components without any symmetry constraints, but then miniaturizing that. And the reason why is because they've seen an interest in the amount of papers and publications and patents on this topic. So we can do all of these, crazy shapes that you see some examples of here. And maybe the best way to show you what you can use it for is to show a short introduction video. So I will play that now.
Freeform micro-optics have the capabilities to revolutionize industries. Imagine automotive lighting that is perfectly aligned with the design of the car, or lighting solutions that provide better energy efficiency, better light distribution, and perfect aesthetics. Imagine all AR and VR capabilities with better resolution, feeling more realistic, yet the device reduced to a size that you don't even realize you are wearing. Or improving your home with luxury and smart windows. That is the power of freeform micro-optics. The ability to create optical shapes in any form you want, completely miniaturized for perfect integration. Opening up new opportunities for security and branding, optical communications, consumer electronics, and more. And now imagine that this can be done with equal or even better specifications than conventional systems, and at lower costs. This is why Fabulous has opened up the one-stop shop in freeform micro-optics, making this technology now easily accessible to everyone who wants to implement it, proving a full supply chain of world-class freeform micro-optics specialists. We can take you from design to prototyping and into pilot production. For full product lifecycle, including design, modeling, origination, tooling, and manufacturing services. Some have already paved the way by integrating freeform micro-optics into their product portfolio. Are you ready to take the next step in your product development? Make it fabulous. And contact the one-stop shop for freeform micro-optics at info@fabulous.eu. We are fabulous.
So I think this is a nice first introduction in what we do. Another reason why we are doing is because typically you would need a company that can help you with the design and modeling, taking the restraints of manufacturing into account. Then you need an originator, sometimes tooling. Then you have the replication, material selection, quality control, integration. So the idea behind Fabulous is that this is